What's up guys, it's Girl Cat Corelli. This is episode 317 of my Cat Vibe series. And today we're painting the first painting from the Bigger Nis series. You see the canvas is larger and it's all still about the Mediterranean, about Nice, about this city, about its outskirts, about the Mediterranean Sea, with blue skies and beautiful lush greenery and things of such nature. But before we move on, I will ask you to subscribe to my channel if you are a new visitor. I post content every 3 days. I have a new video. If you're already subscribed, enable all notifications, hit that bell notification basically, and I'll appreciate it. YouTube by default doesn't show, even to subscribers, it doesn't show everything that is being posted, as I have learned. So on to the video. First of all, well, this is the first painting from this Bigger Nis series. Frankly, I don't know how many paintings I will have in this series. It looks like it's going to be a whole lot. I think I'll be going for roughly the same canvas size for each and every painting. Don't remember exactly the dimensions of this one. It's probably something like 25 by 19, 26 by 19, something like that. Almost a 2:3 ratio. That's what it is. I was really excited about this painting, and so much so that I took the canvas and some paint with me to my bedroom. And when I woke up, the first thing I did is I just got dressed, sat down and started painting. Because I really wanted to jump on this. Especially after those smaller panels where I was widely experimenting, I wanted to just carry on that vibe. This very loose, very experimenting vibe. I wanted to carry it onto a larger canvas. And sometimes that's exactly what I do. I paint smaller works, and I allow myself to be loose and imperfect, imprecise, and I revel in the feeling that it evokes within me. And then I move on to a larger painting, and I try to carry on with that same feeling. I try to convey that same vibe. One more thing I wanted to say is that now I've released Giants, the first single from the Sunset City album. I released it on the 22nd, September 22nd. The second single, called Run, which is also the second track on the album, will be released on October 22nd. I already have the artwork for it, and I think in a few videos we will get to it, and you will see me painting that artwork. The music is already mastered, and today or tomorrow I will be uploading, well, today or tomorrow. Today is the 24th, I guess. Yeah, I think it's 24th. I will be uploading the second single, Run, to my distributor. It's going to drop on October 22nd. Then, on November 22nd, I'll have the third single drop, and so on. So December 22nd, it's going to be the fourth single. January 22nd is going to be the fifth one, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of like roughly the speed of things that I'm aiming at. I don't think I'll be able to deliver music faster. It's just way too much work I have to write the tracks, I have to record all the guitars, and then I have to write the lyrics, and then I have to record the lyrics, and then there's the bass part, which my husband records for me when I give him the part. And then there's a whole ton of cleanup and mixing and mastering, and that takes time too. So it would be unrealistic of me to try to speed up this process. So I'm going for something like once a month. If that's not enough, I will have to extend this to 6 weeks, once in 6 weeks. But I wouldn't want to do that because I don't want to drag on this album for too long. Quite frankly, I want to move at a certain speed. Currently, as of now, September 24th, I am painting a few small works, but then quickly after that, I think maybe in a couple of days, I'll start working on the artwork for the third single, which will be released in November. It's going to be an interesting and challenging project. I know what I want to paint, I know what should be there, but yeah, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, but I'm excited. So that's where I'm at as of now. Of course, if you haven't heard the first single from the new album yet, I want to invite you to check it out. It's right here on my YouTube channel. I have a guitar and lyric playthrough as well. It's a long track. It's just over 10 minutes. The second single is gonna be more like a standard song. Something around 4 and something or 5 minute. 5 minute long track. But then the third single is gonna be over 10 minutes again. It just happened so. I know that nowadays this is kind of an unpopular format, and it is kind of widely considered that indie artists should somehow release music that is a lot shorter, like sound bites basically. It's not that I'm deliberately trying to oppose that trend or that I'm trying to, somehow counter that or whatever. No, it's just that the way I approach this album, Sunset City, is that I'm basically allowing the creative forces within me to come to the surface exactly the way that they want to come to the surface. I'm not putting constraints on myself. So if the track asks to be born as a 10-minute long song, that means it's going to be 10-minute long. If it asks for just 3 minutes or 5 minutes, then it's going to be 3 or 5 minutes. And I find it at this point of my life and my growth, my development as an individual and an artist, I find this to be the optimal approach, really. I'm not trying to cram anything into a little box. I'm not trying to constrain myself, and I'm also not trying to overstretch myself. This is the first time in a long time, in really almost a decade, that I'm working on new material, and I'm excited about this new material because, all the previous albums and all the previous music that I was releasing since 2019, those were like remakes or remasters or remixes of my old music, and I got really tired of that. And initially I set out on that journey because even in 2019, 6 years later, after I lost my voice, I was still not there vocally, and I was not able to sing stuff that I can sing today. So now I'm catching up, basically. That's what I'm saying. And now I'm finally working on new material, and I'm really excited about this, and it's a new creative beginning. It's a new life. And here's the finished painting. Thank you for watching, and ciao.